Last week I did 101 guys. Now this was just the warm-up because in February I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day. Yes, 1,000 guys.
Brother,
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst dates I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is actually pretty interesting. This 10-year-old boy is stressing out over his first date.
Wait, listen, just listen. I have to have at least $36 to get refills, drinks.
To figure out how many hours you need to work to make that.
Yeah, I know. Wait, I know what to do.
Don't forget, bring extra funds just in case she wants something special. Maybe she'll want to play a game when she gets there. Might win an animal or something.
Oh my God, how much are games? Okay. So I did the math here. 5. I have 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have to work 3 hours each day to get $7. 3 times 7 is 21. What? Oh my God! Oh my God! What is wrong with me? No, I just realized something. I told her that we could go to the calf cream after the movie.
How you gonna pay for ice cream, Wyatt?
You're so dumb.
Now, I am happy these parents are making his kid responsible, letting him know how much things cost, getting him ready for the real world. However, I do hope that the girl he's going on a date with also has some money, and her family is also curious about how expensive things are.
You said you're in accounting, finance?
yes, I'm a professional.
What's
accountant.
your approximate salary?
You want to know how much I make?
Approximate.
Oh wow.
Just an approximate. I know it's the internet, so you don't have to say the specifics, but like a range. Just a range.
I mean, you can probably go and Google on Glassdoor. I'm not going to reveal my finances in a public setting in this manner. It's a private matter. I'm not going to do that.
It's okay. Okay. And
So you're asking me, so if it was above the number you wanted, you would have kept it. If it was below the number you wanted, you would have popped it.
if you had answered, there would have been a possibility for both, but because you refused to answer,
You wanna know how
that's
much
what
I
got
make?
your balloon popped.
So because, so it's a money thing. That's okay. You should have popped it earlier.
He is 100% in the right for this, and she is just a gold digger. When getting to know someone, money should be the last topic to bring up. Of course, you want to know if this man is a bum or not, but when you make it the first part of the conversation, you are showing what you're really interested in. You just look like a street worker with extra steps.
I held my second friend speed dating event at Lucky's Cocktail Lounge, and this is how it went.
Single events than men, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know why that is the case. Men have totally checked out. You have to work 10 times harder than your grandfather to get a woman who is a 10th as good as your grandmother. It's not worth it anymore.
You guys see how only women are attending these things? I mean, maybe it's because these men know that these women are single for a reason. They probably have some insane standards, and no man wants to deal with that.
If you have a man?
No, I wouldn't be out here right now.
So men have tried to get with you, but you told them no.
Yes, multiple times.
So why you friend zone them instead of give them a shot?
Because I'm outside. I talk to them, but I don't sleep with them. It's just fun. I take their money and that's it. Peace.
Take their money?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I just talk to them.
You just make them spend on you?
Pretty girl privilege.
What's the most a guy has spent on you that you weren't seeing romantically?
$2,000. He bought me on the Leaper.
For you?
Yes.
And you didn't sleep with him?
Nope.
What'd you have to do to get it?
Just bring him to the mall.
To be honest, guys, I really can't hate on them for this. I have to hate on the simps. Am I gonna be upset that these women are making easy money? No, I just gotta be mad at the men who are giving it up so quickly. There's just too many simps in the world.
Being in your late 20s is so hard because I'm so content with being by myself and I'm so independent. I'm constantly taking myself out on dates. I'm doing all these things by myself that it's like, if I'm contemplating going on a date with you, it's not in competition with anybody else. You're in competition with me. It's like, would I rather spend time with you than spend time by myself? Because that's how much I love spending time by myself. And I think it's so hard because I also am somebody who like treats myself. So like if I'm going out on a date, I'm going to an expensive dinner, or I'm going to a baseball game, or I'm going to like any kind of sporting event, like a concert. Like I do all those things by myself. And I feel like a lot of times when men ask me to go out with them, like if I think that the date is too basic, like I don't want to go. And it has nothing to do with them. But it's like if you're not even willing to put the extra effort on the first date, I already know we're not compatible.
So I understand what she's saying. She's trying to say that she's only gonna date you if you're gonna make her life easier or just better, which a lot of men also say, by the way. Men do not want someone who's gonna come in their life and make it difficult. They want a woman who's more like a puzzle piece, who's perfectly fit into their lifestyle. The thing is, when you're backing all the information up with saying, hey, I'm perfectly fine with being single, then that's what you're gonna be, single. You're gonna get exactly what you want.
I'm trying to be woke. I actually go in the ladies' restroom now. Sure. Well, because technically I'm a man, but I identify as a pervert.
What do you mean by that?
Ow, my feathers. Ow. Ow. Ow.
I'm sorry, but I just can't take this seriously. I laughed the entire time.
I approached this girl at the gym. Top 3 prettiest girls I've ever seen in my entire life. She's so pretty, naturally pretty. And I was like, yo, can I get your Instagram, or can I get your contact information? I got it, and then we talked for a while. And during this time period while we were talking, she was also talking to another guy. Her talking to other guys is acceptable because she's that pretty. Back then, personality, it really didn't matter to me.
Did he just say that's acceptable? No, it's not. I don't care how pretty a woman is. She has no right to be talking to multiple men and exploring her options. If she's doing that, I'm out. But let's see what else he has to say.
To be honest with you, I only looked at looks. Personality was so trash. I was literally talking to a wall. I realized that she doesn't like me, so she tried to friend zone me. I told her I don't want to be friends. And I told her, bro, we just met. You can't say this. You feel me? You can't tell me you don't like me or you want to be friends if you just met me once and you talked to me once. Keep in mind, this girl does not know I have a business. She just thinks I'm just a regular college student. You feel me? So it's understandable. We go on another date, and then after that, she never talks to me ever again. And I was always the one that initiated first. And then time passes. She keeps sliding up on my stories, texting me first. And I'm just like, bro, I thought you didn't like me. What's going on? So now that I ghost the girl, she wants to come back. Time passes, and she ends up choosing that other guy over me. And eventually, I think she realizes what I actually do, the businesses that I own, because back then I kept it a secret. So recently, I was at a restaurant, and some guy, he approached me, and he was like, bro, aren't you Dooley from YouTube or TikTok, bro? I watch all your videos, bro. I love your clothing brand. Bro. That's so tough. I love it so much. And I'm just eating my food, right, with my friends. And guess who that guy was? That guy was a guy that the girl chose over me. That guy turns out to be my fan.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's trying to say in this story. Just because you have a successful business doesn't mean you're entitled to a relationship or a woman. And those times she was probably hitting you up, she was just seeking attention. She put you in the friend zone from the beginning though. If girls are not super engaging or super interested in the beginning, then they just don't like you. Pick up on the signs. And don't use your money or a successful business to attract women.
In the drive-thru.
I'm getting the Happy Meal right now.
Yes, you can refuse to be full.
Holy catfish. Telling you guys, social media is so fake and these filters are getting more impressive.
That we've been missing out on is present now in the world. We've been told to only pray to God. The stories were all mixed up. We were supposed to be praying to our mother and our father, God, the divine. The divine is so prominent in our lives.
What the f are you talking?
She is trying to sound so intelligent, but oh my gosh, he just looks so stupid. I'm so glad he opened his mouth.
You saying you ain't spending over what, $200 on a date?
Nah, wrong number. I would never spend over $100 on the first date.
Oh, so what's the rationale about the not over $100?
I don't know you.
But that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Describe a first date.
Man, I mean, the last time I went out on a date, whoo, Jesus.
That's why. Probably because don't spend over $100. I'm sorry. It creeped out.
No. I mean, I'm just strategic, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't need to impress you at a nice dinner. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm going to listen to you while we're talking, while we're on the phone, while we're having a conversation. I take a whole notepad of what you like, favorite flowers, favorite color. And let's say you like flowers. Well, I'm going to take you to a little flower bed. We're going to turn around and pick your own flowers. That cost me $10.
Yeah, I'm willing to say, guys, that the more money you have to spend on a date, the least interested she is in you. I mean, just think about it. Going on a coffee date, a walk in the park, or just going anywhere just to get to know each other is the best thing to do.
What's your name?
Red Bull with vodka.
What?
Red Bull with vodka. Come on, you gonna buy me a drink? Come on, the bar's over there, let's go. Come on. A real man will buy me a drink. Come on, let's go.
Are women really this upfront? Some of them really think men are all simps.
I told y'all that women should be dating 2 to 3 men, and the amount of women that wrote me saying 2 to 3, oh my God, that's exhausting, that's tiring, 2 to 3, hell, I can't even find one. Where you find one at? And I'm so concerned for y'all because I'm trying to figure out why are y'all so exhausted. You should be choosing up, baby. It's not a man on this earth that is exhausting me. It's not one man that I'm dating that it is laborious, okay, to date him, all right? You have to choose up. You should be choosing up financially, period. You should be choosing up an emotional maturity. You should be choosing up and vibes and quality of life. If anything, nothing should be happening, but life is getting better for you. Those bags that you're carrying, it should be less for you to do, baby. I'm not understanding why y'all truth is I'm tired. What is going on? Choose up, my love. Everything should be increasing.
Yeah, this is a speed run to becoming a permanent side chick. If your main intention to date a bunch of men is so you can get a bunch of things from them, how are you different than a street worker? Trust me, these men know exactly what's going on as well. If they realize they have to pay for it, then in their head, they're just gonna think of you as a street worker.
Hello?
Hey baby, you almost home?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Alright. I got warm water, bubbles, and candles going for you when you get home.
Really? Thanks, babe.
Yeah. Alright, I love you. I'll see you soon.
Bye. Love you, bye.
Alright, bye.
Cheers, guys.
This is not a flex. Just because she's a waitress doesn't mean she wants you, bro.
If you broke, just say that. I say I'm broke with no hesitation and they still try to argue my money with me. You said if I'm broke, just say that, and I'm saying that I'm broke, and now you trying to argue with me about being broke. What are we doing?
And it's usually always the brokest women that call a man broke.
The worst female fashion trend that's going on right now.
Probably just the fact they all dress like hoes. That's the worst fashion trend.
Can't disrespect them like that, man.
Oh, I don't give a shit. What are they gonna do?
Well, you gotta give me a valid answer though.
I mean, like they dress like they dress like and then they're like, wow, guys look at me wrong, and then they're like shocked by it, you know. But it's like they asked for it.
You gotta give me like a detail of the fashion trend. What do they wear that you don't like?
Well, they don't wear anything. That's the problem. Like they put on the bare minimum, and they walk out the door. They're like, this is it for the night.
You ain't lying.
And that's all they go for.
I mean, you're not wrong, but damn. So, what's your type in a girl then?
Probably not like been tossed around the corner 4 times, you know.
Oh.
I don't want somebody that's been through all of us, you know.
Right.
I don't want to share.
So you trying to find your wife tonight?
No, I'm trying to make it home.
Why are you still here?
That I don't know.
All right, man. Thank you for being here to you, bro. You're funny.
Yeah, this man definitely got a good head on his shoulders. And this is the reality of what men gotta deal with. If women do not want to be treated like street workers and want to be treated with respect, then don't dress up like a street worker. At the end of the day, it's gonna attract some level of attention. And the only attention that draws in is low-value male attention. That kind of attention they don't even want in the first place.
I started as a professional cuddler a little over a year ago. I
don't know what a professional cuddler is.
Yeah, so it tends to be lonely guys who, like, they work a lot, they work so much, they have no time for dating, or like maybe they have anxiety, they're, you know, on the spectrum, something where they have some barriers between like interpersonal relationships.
Yeah.
So they want a comforting touch. They want someone to hug, they want someone to hold them, they want a personal relationship that they're struggling to get. They don't have time for dating and all that kind of stuff.
And so you cuddle with them?
Yeah, I cuddle with them. I used to travel and either they would host or I would go to a hotel, but this year I just moved into a townhouse. I have a spare bedroom now that I made the cuddle room. So since August I've been hosting. They'll come to me a lot of the time. So
I don't want to get too personal, but do you get paid?
it's good money. It's good money. I make $100 an hour.
You make $100 an hour?
$100 an hour, yeah.
So you could be making anywhere like $60K cuddling?
That's about what I make, yeah.
Wow. $60K cuddling. That is good money.
Now this is pretty sad. If these men really are sacrificing their love life or relationships all because they're working so much but rather put their money into this, then what's even the point of working so hard? Maybe she said it, maybe they just have some mental health condition, but this is nothing to cheer on. I think this is just truly sad. Yeah, once again, if a girl's doing this to you on a date or she's just not interested, walk away. You're too old to be playing any of these kind of games or being too nice. Treat people the same way they treat you, that is all. But that is just my opinion, guys, because it does wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want more content like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does help much and all a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.